Capcom finally did it. They revealed Resident Evil 9? Or Requiem. This new Resident Evil timeline is confusing. Resident Evil Biohazard is officially 7, but Village isn't officially 8, thank God. It just has 8 embedded in the title, and the same goes for Requiem. The 9 is there, but it's not actually part of the title. I digress. I think it's safe to say that nobody could have guessed the direction Capcom would go with the next mainline entry. Requiem sees a return to Raccoon City in the aftermath of its obliteration. We see the ruins of the RPD and the crater where the bomb hit. It's a nice touch. The surprise, however, comes in the perceived protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, who's the daughter of reporter Alyssa Ashcroft from the Resident Evil Outbreak games. Apparently, her mother was murdered 8 years ago, and Grace, now working for the FBI, is working on a case that takes her back to where it happened. Presumably, this brings her back to Raccoon City, where she awakens upside down, tied to a table. An investigation report mentions a disease, and what looks like a zombie can be seen during the title reveal. So, zombies are back? Is this a zombie? There's obviously a lot of questions, but we won't have to wait long as the game launches on February 27th, 2026 with a playable demo at Gamescom in August. Interesting choice not to release on the series' anniversary a month later on March 22nd, but okay. There are some concerns, however. It's a little unexpected that Requiem isn't using Capcom's next Rex engine, and the graphics in the trailer are kind of all over the place. At times, it's absolutely gorgeous, and others not nearly as much. Dempsey here looks fantastic. Graphics seem to vary scene to scene, sometimes looking low detail, except the hair, wow, and other times looking amazing. Alyssa also ranges in detail. It's weird. Environments look great, but there's a lot of light. Could this be a Resident Evil 5 situation? The biggest concern, though, comes from some of the terms being thrown around when speaking about the game. Scope, scale, ambitious, those sure seem like words used for an open world game, or at the very least something outside your typical Resident Evil experience. Requiem is also being called a bold shift for the franchise in both tone and gameplay. You know what else was a bold shift in tone and gameplay? Yeah. And finally, Requiem will not just be survival horror, it will be high-stakes cinematic action. This sounds a lot like ultimate horror entertainment, which is what Resident Evil 6 was branded as. There was also a big focus on balancing horror and action. You see the concern here? Now, it's still early and we've only seen one trailer, and to be fair, it looks promising. It's been a long wait. Will it be worth it?